Ladies and gentlemen, here with one of the champions, Danny Gonzalez El Gallo. Actually, there's behind my phone a sticker, the WBC belt. You won that belt. How do you feels now?
It's a good win. Just to put me in the rankings, get me a bigger fight for later on, maybe November, December this year. I'm just working hard and just dedicated to the game, and things are working out, so I'm happy.
Hey, I wish you nothing but the best. Eventually you got another belt. Last time, when everyone saw, the fight with Chris Jerry, that was a good fight. But you passed the page. Let that that's his experience. Now, look at yourself. With the belt, picture yourself, getting a bigger fight. Eventually. What are your thoughts now on recently upcoming fights? Shawn Porter, Spence. What do you see in these two athletes that they will bring against each other?
I'm definitely a Porter fan. I consider myself, I fight kind of like Porter. I believe when you have enough of a base of conditioning and you're just such a good athlete and you do everything you can and you're doing the boxing and he was a good amateur and he's strong and he's doing everything correct, I feel like that makes a big difference in fights. Errol Spence, he's always been the bigger guy, the stronger guy. I think this fight, he might be maybe the taller guy, but he's not the bigger guy, and he's not the stronger guy. And I think if Porter fights, not how he fought last time, because he fought last time he tried to box. That didn't really work for him. He needs to do more of a brawl box type of idea. And if he puts the pressure on him, I think he might be able to push him back. And I think Errol Spence is not going to be able to do anything getting pushed back and fighting with someone just as strong. But I could see a decision somehow. I think like similar to a Danny Garcia Porter fight, a Keith Thurman Porter fight, a close decision win. He's not gonna dominate. No one's gonna get dropped. I don't think no one's gonna get really beat up. It's gonna be an action-packed back and forth fight.
Yeah. So eventually now, the Beat Benavides super middleweight. He just helped him out. Shawn Porter. What are your thoughts? It is gonna help it on Shawn Porter's fight, or
I would have loved to see that sparring match because them two guys are monsters. I think Benavides is the man. I don't think anyone messing with him. A lot of pressure, a lot of punches. Porter's a lot of pressure, a lot of punches. So I would have liked to see that sparring
section. I know, but
I think it's gonna help him. You get a bigger guy. It's always good to spar bigger guys because then it feels less in the fight. Shawn Porter and his father, they got a very good strategy. These people don't play. They have everything to the science, everything to the strategy. Oh, we're gonna fight a bigger guy, so let's get ready for bigger guys. Oh, we're gonna need fast. We need to be more powerful. We need to be strong. Whatever they need, they do that. And they have a facility, crazy facility, $1 million facility where they just basically use him like a science project.
Yep.
And they're just building him to do the one thing that he needs to do and win. So I think they're intelligent. They beat Danny Garcia, close fight. The Thurman fight could have went either way, close fight. He's only lost to Kell Brook, and I think that was a learning experience. Everyone goes through that. And then his other loss is Keith Thurman, and that was a super close fight. So
super close fight. Yeah.
If you think about it, he's been winning, and he's been winning against some of the elites. And I don't think Errol Spence is elite, but I don't think he has done anything that spectacular to make himself like a legit, like a Danny Garcia or Keith Thurman. They've been champions for a long time. You got to be a champion for a long time to, I think, win some of the fights.
Well, obviously, this fight is, we want to see, what was going to be the outcome on that night, because I think after this fight, I know Manny Pacquiao is right there. He's still waiting.
Yeah.
For you as a fighter, you think Manny Pacquiao needs to prove, in his weight class that he has to conquer other belts, or what are your thoughts on it?
I think for Manny Pacquiao just loves boxing, and I think he's just fighting because why not cash $10 million a fight, and he's having fun doing it. It's not like it's exhausting and killing him and hard. He has fun doing it. He likes doing it. He's making a lot of money. He's still relevant because he just beat Keith Thurman. He's still got the ability. Why not keep going? It's just going to add to his legacy. Hopefully, he doesn't get knocked the fuck out and kind of destroys his legacy. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think he'll keep
He's more
winning.
aware, right?
Yeah, I think he'll keep winning, and then when he starts to look like shit, he'll leave. He's still looking like a beast, so why leave? You know?
Yeah, just and let's say, I've been saying this, right? If Manny Pacquiao, you know, in the future face Spence, you know that, because people been saying that, and if Manny Pacquiao beats Spence, do you think that Mayweather will return in order to face Manny Pacquiao for the second time, or what are your thoughts on it?
You hear
or
that?
Are you interested? Are you interested in, let's forget, you know, maybe he's not facing Errol Spence, but are you interested to see Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather? Or not really at all.
I would buy it. I would definitely watch it, but it's kind of not the same. It will be a 40-something-year-old Mayweather and a 40-something-year-old Pacquiao.
Yes.
It's not the same. They should have fought before Manny Pacquiao got knocked out Marquez. That's the fight. That
in their
been.
primes, right?
Yeah, that would have been the fight. Before he got knocked out Marquez, that would be the perfect fight. And I don't think Mayweather's gonna do it unless it's like $500 million. Cause he's making $20 million to be on his TV show, or $10 million on a fucking to walk somewhere.
Yes.
He's making millions to do nothing. For him to go through the whole process of training again, and he would get ready. He would be ready for Manny Pacquiao. He would take that serious. It would just take too much out of him. It would have to be like $1 billion fight. You know. So I don't think people really. Well, people are always going to care to watch it. It's a freak show. You're going to want to watch it. It's two legends, the best ever. You always want to watch that.
Of course, yeah.
You could watch Manny Pacquiao fight a chicken, and you would still order it just because it's Manny Pacquiao. And if Floyd fought anybody, you would order it and watch it. Floyd fought some Chinese guy in the middle of nowhere.
Man, and
everyone
people still, yeah.
and still watch it.
Still
so
getting
people
it.
will always watch it, even no matter what. But do people really care? Yeah, they'll care because it's interesting. People don't care about everyone else in boxing. There's only a few guys people care about in boxing, unless you're a boxing fan. Boxing fans are gonna watch it, but they're not gonna be really excited about it. It's just gonna be like, oh shit, what the hell? They're the best entertainers, Manny Pacquiao and Floyd. They entertain you, you know. So we've seen them fight Conor McGregor, for God's sake.
Hey.
You know, anything's possible. But I don't think people do care, but I don't care. Like, it's whatever. I'd rather see some good fights. You know. Maybe a Canelo versus one of the top dudes, something like that's more interesting.
What do you think?